Happy Friday. It's Elise from frugalfarmwife.com and I'm outside and I am just about to put in some lettuce and I have my seeds. I'll show you what I'm planting. This is just All-Star Gourmet lettuce mix from Johnny's Seeds. I have 2 ounces, I think. I don't remember. And I'm going to walk out to the garden and that's our house in the back. Yes, we've been remodeling it for over a year now and we still haven't done anything with the exterior, but that's completely beside the point. Let me show you what's going on in the garden. So I'm going to flip the camera around. Alright, so our old beat up truck, my husband went, the farm truck is what I should call it. It's a good truck. It's had a long life. My husband went out yesterday and bought a truckload of compost. You can see how the truck is squatting under the weight. And I have my little strawberry bed right here, covered with a piece of fence paneling because the neighbor's horses have been getting out and eating our stuff. So let me show you what's going on here. Let me see. Yes, strawberries. Move the fence. The strawberries are turning red. I'm so excited. I can't wait to get the kids out here to pick strawberries. Okay, so what I'm doing here is just, like I said, planting lettuce. It is super simple. We have this garden area that we tilled up. It has never been tilled before and it's a hot mess. And there's not a whole lot that's going to grow in this ground, which is why we bought the compost. If you were watching yesterday, you saw a bit of a disaster as I was trying to show you how I was building this garden bed and my cordless drill died halfway through. So I finished it. It's super simple. Hi Danetta. Super simple. It's just 2x6s screwed together at the corners with a supporting 2x4 or 2x6 piece to give it a little more stability. And I filled it up with compost. I took compost from the truck in this wheelbarrow to the bed, and it wasn't that hard. I mean, it took like 4 loads to fill it up, so not a big deal. So let me put this camera down. Let's see if I can do that. Missouri, so you're probably pretty close to us in temperature, maybe a little colder. The weather here is beautiful. And it's actually a little warm to be planting lettuce, but I'm going to try really hard to grow lettuce throughout the summer. And we all know, it gets bitter in the summer. But I've been reading up on some tactics to keep it from getting bitter, like succession planting, running sprinklers in the afternoon to cool it off and things like that. So it'll be an interesting experiment. So, alright, so we're a little far back from the garden bed. And the wind is blowing out here, so I hope you can hear me, but if not, it's pretty self-explanatory just by watching. Okay, so again, I have All-Star 6B. Okay, we're 8A, I think. So you're a little colder than us. We have All-Star Gourmet lettuce mix. I'm just going to rip the top off, and I'm going to sprinkle the seeds in. And I'm just going to sprinkle. I'm not going to be picky about how they go in. But I am going to try not to get them too thick and try to average like, I don't know, a 1/4 inch space between all of them. So here we go. Okay, so of my 2-ounce packet, I probably used about a 1/4. Ooh, tripod's gonna blow over. A 1/4 of the packet, so 1/2 ounce maybe, to fill up half of my 8 foot by 30 inch garden bed. Hi, Shiloh. Omak, Washington, so the northwest. It's beautiful up there. I've been as far as Seattle, and I loved it. Much more rain than we get here, which is kind of cool. We're pretty dry here in the summer. So next step is covering up my lettuce seed. Now lettuce seed you don't want to cover up very much. I think if I remember correctly it needs a little bit of light to germinate. But we do want to cover it up some, partly to keep the birds and things from picking it off. And I'm going to show you how I'm going to do that real quick. Let me push the wheelbarrow a little closer. Alright, so, can you see the wheelbarrow? I'm not sure. Hi Katie, from Southern Ohio. I bet it's still cold up there. Have you used any seed tape? I have not used seed tape, ever. I've seen it and I think it's cool, but I've never used it. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is just sift dirt over the lettuce. So I have just like a cheap kitchen sieve. I don't have any, garden sieve that's fancy or anything. So the holes on this are a little finer than what you would probably see in a sieve meant for gardening, and so it's going to take a little longer. But as you can see, just some fine dirt is coming out when I shake it, and I'm just going to dust this dirt over my lettuce seeds. Okay. I'm going to dump the big pieces out and get another basket full. Okay, I'm going to finish off with a few handfuls here. Okay, and let's see. Hi Scotty, Northern Indiana, cold, windy, seed starting this weekend. Yay for seed starting. Okay, as you can see, I am not a super picky, or maybe picky is not even the right word. I'm a very relaxed gardener. I just sprinkle the seeds on, sprinkle the dirt on, water, for most things that aren't too picky. Ain't nobody got time for placing 1,000 lettuce seeds a 1/4 inch apart in their garden bed, right? So all I've done was put the compost in my bed, sprinkle on some seeds, sprinkle a little dirt on top, just a little dusting of dirt on top, and the next step is to water it. And I'm not going to do that right now because I don't have all I have is the open hose. I need to go get a spray nozzle so I can just kind of make a fine mist over my garden so that I don't wash away the seeds. So that's all there is to it. I will plant the other half of that bed with lettuce next week, and I'll basically have a rotation of 3 or 4 beds. I have to build another bed for that. Hopefully all summer long, that I plant every single week. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this. Happy gardening. I hope your weekend is off to a great start, and I will talk to you later.